All right, we're live. Camille, maybe not so much. She's sleeping. But anyway, I don't see anybody on yet. Well, I got one person. That was probably me. But anyway, this is the doggone bag. This is a doggone bag hands-free pet carrier. Been making it since about 2010. I started out because of this guy right here. This is Hooch. And I was agoraphobic, and he was deaf when I got him. And he decided he wasn't going to let me put him down, and so I came up with the hands-free pet carrier. So we started riding around, and people kept telling me, you need to make those, you need to make them. So I started making them, and here we are today. Now, the Hooch is gone now. He passed in March. He had a few complications, but he was a fighter. And Camille is going to try to live up to his legacy, except for Camille is sleeping on the job. And this is what happens when they get in a bag. They fall asleep. So, this is basically it. And then this is a luxury bag. This is a faux leather doggone bag. And they're all reversible in design. They're hand or machine washable. And this particular one is part of the new collection we started. It's a Painted Paws collection. And this is the Painted Paws fabric that we use. And this has a button and liner, obviously right here. They're all reversible in design. So you can take any one of these bags and you turn it the other way if you wanted to wear it to show this fabric. Alright, so to use a doggone bag, you're going to cross your straps at the top of the bag and not at the bottom. So it's open at the bottom. And then you're going to put it over your head, and then you put your arms in. And then when you're finished, they're crossed, straps are crossed in the back so that there's no pressure on your neck or your back. And both your hands are free. This is one of our best sellers as far as the embroidery goes. This is what Spoiled looks like. And in this collection, we have them in a variety of colors. In black and pink. Now, let's talk about the button and liners. The button and liners are great for if you want to keep your bag from getting dirty. Because I do also make real leather bags. And they're in the background here and here, and those are made from repurposed coats or pants or skirts. I don't buy new leather just to make the bags. They are made from repurposed. This was a repurposed Agner skirt. It still has the pockets in this one. I have fun with those because I get to do different things with them. There's another one I have, I'll show you later, that was a skirt or a pair of pants, and I left all the pockets on it. It looks really neat. Anyway, your button and liners either work to keep your bag clean so you don't have to worry about cleaning the bag itself, or I also make waterproof ones, so if you're walking puppy along and little feet are all wet, you can put them in the bag and you don't get wet and the bag doesn't get wet and it doesn't get dirty. Okay, so the button and liners, in order to use them, I have what's called the Add-A-Liner kit. Okay, and it comes with 4 pieces. It comes with 2 like this, and these button around the straps in the back. And then you use these in the front. They're pacifier or suspender clips, and they clip to the bag in the front and the button liner in. This makes it possible to use a liner in any one of the bags I've ever made. The very first bag I ever made, because of the way I've designed the Add-A-Liner kit, you can use a liner in any bag. Now, the liners, along with the bags, are reversible. And this is a basic size, which is what Camille is in. And the basic size holds up to about 15 pounds. And then I make a wider bag that will hold up to what's really the parents' preference, because I've actually had some people will carry a 30-pound dog. I wouldn't want to do that, but I also make something to make that a little bit more comfortable. And that's shoulder padding. And that's if you're carrying 2 or more, or you got a tubby little puppy, or you just want a little more comfort. So you can get a basic bag, and for years that's all we ever used was just a basic bag. Or you can get a bag with a liner or 2 liners, and so you add that on, and then you also can add shoulder padding on for your comfort. And all of these things are customizable, so if there's something that you don't see online, or you haven't seen if you come to see us at a show or an expo, you can order any one of these in a custom color, custom embroidery, custom fabric. We've done all different kinds. I've done some for a dog named Skittles, and it looked like a Skittles bag. I've done, for one customer I've done 3 or 4 different custom bags, and they're fun. I really like doing the custom bags because I get to be creative, and I get to make it specifically for the person or their dog. So now, along with today, with answering any questions that you might have, and showing you how to use the bag and explaining the liners and stuff, I'm also going to do 15% off any of the clearance. So anything that's in clearance today, if you use the coupon code BDOGON, that's the letter B, DOGON is the coupon code, you get 15% off of anything that's on clearance. So you're going to get an extra 15% off, and most of these prices, well, they're all at least 50% off, and I've really cut some prices. I'm trying to clear out inventory and get ready. We've got a couple of big shows coming up, and I want all new stuff to roll out there, along with the collection that we just rolled this out online. I've been making the bags and the liners and shoulder padding, and now Sandy is actually made collars and harnesses and poo packs, and they're online right now, and they all match. So you could have the whole little outfit that would just match perfectly. Alright, so if there's anything anybody wants to see, just let me know, and I'll make sure that I get it out. But I'm going to show some of the clearance stuff that I have right now, and show you how low some of the prices are. So let's start with some of these luxury bags. Alright, so this is like a tapestry. This is one of the luxury doggone bags, and it's a tapestry fabric. It's nice and heavy duty. It was originally, I want to say it was originally $50 or $55, and so on sale right now it's $24.99, and with your extra 15% off until midnight tonight is going to be $21.25. And so, and if you're interested in that one, you can go straight into the search and put the letter L-005, and this one will come up, and it'll be, with your discount, it'll be $21.25. And you can, I'm also going to show some liners, and you can put liners, like I said, in any one of these bags. I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit so I can be a little bit more in the frame. Okay. So, let's look and see what else we have. We've got, oh, this will be really cute. So, these are all on clearance here, and I thought they might look cute together. Now, this has been in a bag for a while. This is a basic doggone bag, and it was regularly $43, I want to say, and it's marked down to $14.99. So today it'll be $12.75. That's going to be a little wrinkled because it's been in a bag for a while. So this one has a flannel interior, so you could flip it the other way. There's cute little doggies in there. Oh yeah, and on all of my tags, every one of my tags, if you look real close, Hooch is in there. So you have Hooch on every one of the bags. Alright, So the bags come equipped with a little leash clip, or sorry, for a collar or harness to hook your baby in. The straps are all adjustable, and like I said, they're reversible. So if you take the straps apart and run it through, there's holes in the bottom of the bag, and the holes make it reversible. It was a happy accident, but also the little puppy can lay down the bottom, and sometimes they'll stick their tail out one end and their nose out the other. I always think that's so cute. And every one of my bags also, except for some of the new leather ones that I've had to work with, they have a hidden pocket also, and that makes it really good. And you know, I have a card with me. That makes it really good for put your keys or your wallet or your phone in there. But what I was going to tell you, I got sidetracked, is these are on sale also. They were $4.90, or I want to say $4.99, so it makes them $4.25 today. And look, they match. So you could get this bag and these. And wouldn't that be cute with that? Look at that. Oh, that would be adorable. And all of this together, even with an add-a-liner kit, which they run $7, all this would be under $35 for this whole set. If you got this whole set, and in the notes you could just say you would like a matching add-a-liner kit, or if there's a certain color you want. So they have them in all different colors. So you could pick a yellow or a teal, or teal will look good too. To go with it. So it'll be under $35. You could have a doggone bag, which is reversible, and then a liner, which is reversible also. You could have some shoulder padding and your add-a-liner kit, and you'd be all set. The puppy would be comfortable in this warm weather and nice and warm when it's cold outside. Now, also, talking about the pocket, I got sidetracked because I was thinking about my business cards I was going to show you. But, also, in the summertime, you can take like an ice pack or cool pack, one of those little cool packs, and you put it in here and keep your puppy cool in the summertime. And then in the morning, you put like a hot hands, because it's all about their comfort. That's the whole point, isn't it? All right, some more examples of the shoulder pads I have on sale. This is another set that I have that are on sale, and they would be $4.25. And then I have some burgundy ones, and these black and red ones. They're regularly $6.99, and they'd be like $5.94 for a set. Woo! All right. Now, here's some of the cheap ones that I've got now. This is probably the lowest prices I have. These were originally $40 a piece, and I'm just tired of carrying them around. I've got a United States Air Force bag that I did. It's really nice, but and I lost my card. They're $7.99, and then when you mark them down, look, I was all prepared for this. I had everything written down and ready to go, and then I lost all my notes. I guess I need somebody here to give me a hand. They would be $6.79. So any of the, got a few NFLs left. Got the Falcons. I've got the Patriots and the Titans. These are all marked down to $7.99, so they would be $6.79 today. And then Peace Love Poodle. This one I think is $9.99, and so that would be. See, I had it all written down. I'm so not ready today. Anyway, whatever the price is, you're going to get 15% off it when you check out. So those are the way marked downs. There's all different kinds on there. A few of the wide bags for the 2 riders or bigger dog. There's a pretty print. It's usually, this one was $45, and it's been marked down to $27.99, so it's now $23.80. That's real pretty too. And I have wide liners for those also. So I'm making a big old mess back here. Let me get some of the wide liners. And these are $9.99 and under. Any of the liners right now, that I have in clearance are marked $9.99 or lower than that. The ones I'm showing you now, and any time you come to a expo or a show, anything that's on a light blue hanger is going to be wide, and if it has a blue tag or a blue topper on it. Okay, so that's how you're going to tell that those are my wide bags. The regular bags, anything in a collection is going to have an orange ticket, or they're all going to have some wild color. It's not blue or white. The white top bags and luxury bags that have white tags on them, those are going to be basic bags. And then the small hangers, small blue hangers, these are the regular size liners. So, and our liners are anywhere from like a plush, a little fuzzy, to just a basic liner to put in your bag, just to keep it clean. So it's just a thin liner. And like I said, they're reversible also. So I won't go through too many of those liners, unless there's something that you want to see, and then I'll make sure I put my hands on it and get it for you. I can show you one of these leather bags. And like I said, these are made from repurposed. They're leather coats or dresses or skirts or pants. This one is really pretty. It's not really a red. It's more of a, I guess, a coral color. And what I did was, I made the liner sort of coordinated. It's got a little bit of a sparkle in it. And it has the seat belt to match. Like I said, it crosses in the back. This one has some pretty long straps on it, so somebody that's wants it looser, because some people like to have them down lower and up higher. This is fun. When I made this bag, or took this coat apart, it had an interior pocket, so instead of having just a regular open pocket, this one actually has a little snap on it. And these all button in now. The leather bags come with the buttons already attached, so there's no need to ever add a liner kit for these, because they come with their own buttons. And like this one, I thought was really, really pretty. Some little flowers on it, just to go with it. I'm also going to show you, I hate to disturb her, so I guess I'll do it on the mannequin. Get up there. That'll just stay there. Another feature of a doggone bag is, so you can wear it as a front carrier. And that's what most people do. I've been as far as 40 miles on a bike ride with Hooch, with my regular old doggone bag. But you can also wear this as a side carrier. So what you do is all I'm doing is loosen up the straps, making them almost as long as they can go. And this is where these shoulder pads will come in handy for something else. You can take the shoulder pads and, like you do with it regular, when the straps are short and you're going to wear it as a front carrier, you cross your straps at the top and not the bottom. Now this will hold your straps together. And whatever side you want to wear it on, you're going to put it over your head like a purse. Put your arm through here. And so now it's a side carrier. It's not high enough, is it? So now you can carry puppy on your side. So the doggone bag not only is a front carrier, it's a side carrier. Some people prefer to carry these on the side, and I've had a few people that almost didn't want to get a doggone bag, And then when they found out they could wear it either way, they changed their minds. Out of all the bags that I've sold, and I've been doing this, selling them since 2011, I want to say I've had less than 5 of them returned. And I'm thinking a couple of them were because of the spouse not happy with their purchase. Most people who buy a doggone bag, what should I say? Most of the time, the person tries on a doggone bag. At first they'll say, oh, I don't think it'll work. My dog's not going to stay in it. They'll want to jump out. And then the dogs will go from being really nervous to the way Camille is right now. And I've heard so many times, oh my gosh, this is just what I was looking for. Or, wow, I can't believe how well this works. And it expos and it shows what we do is we do what I call a test drive, and I let people put it on. So if you get a chance, our next show is in Fredericksburg, and it is on, it's on our website or our Facebook page. I can't remember exactly what weekend it is, but you can come out and you can try the bag on and take a test drive. You walk around, go shopping, see if you like it. I don't want any one of my bags going to anybody that's not going to use it, because I make every one of these myself, and I don't want them just to get thrown in a closet or hidden away in a drawer. I want you and I want your puppy to enjoy it. I think she does just a little bit. I'm going to grab a card real quick because I wanted to show you that too. Alright, so this is our business card, and it'll fit right in here. You can carry it everywhere you go. But the neat thing about our business card is you open it up just like this. It becomes a frame. And then you get a clean boot bag, or any kind of plastic bag really. Put it inside. Then you set it down and you fill it with water, and it's a bowl. It makes a water bowl for your baby. So anywhere you go, as long as you have a bottle of water, a poop bag, and our business card, you got a water bowl for your baby. Then when you're done, you use it for original purpose, or you throw it away. And you fold this back up, and if you get it anything today, I send them with every one of the purchases. Now fit right in the little pocket there, which is very convenient. You always have a water bowl, and you always have my information too in case somebody asks you where you got your bag. So, and I'll be checking later. So if you're watching this later and you have any questions, don't hesitate to type them in the comment section. Hello, Beverly. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. Oh, the little collar and harness clips, they also, with the wide bags, you get 2 of them on, just in case you have 2 babies in your bag. Let me see, what else can I show you? I got a few more of the bags, and this is how I package the bags. Got a wide one over here. So this is like a springtime pattern, and all of these that I'm showing you, except for the collection, they're on clearance right now. We got a nice blue and white stripe, and that's a busy little pattern there. Fabric catches my eye, and I just have to make it into a bag. Let's see. This one's pretty. This is a wide bag. That's a really pretty black and white filigree. This one's nice and colorful. It said they're marked down. So this one was originally $45. It's $27.99, and so today with your extra 15% off, it'll be $23.80 for that bag. And then we'll go through some of the liners real quick. Let's see. Like I said, most of the liners that I have on clearance are marked down. They're $9.99 or lower, so anything you see here, you're going to get less than $10. And they've got the fuzzy liners, so nice and fuzzy. Because the Chihuahuas especially love those fuzzy liners. It's another few of them that I have. And these are all the, like I said, they're light blue hangers, so they're all the wide bags. This one has a little flannel. It says woof and bark, and it's kind of neat. And some pretty pink ones, and some butterflies and paw prints. So those are all wide. They would go with any of the wide bags. And then you could buy a regular wide bag. It doesn't have to be on clearance, and you could buy one of the clearance liners, or the other way around. We already looked at these. And here's some of the basic liners. Now, I was talking about the hole earlier. If you are worried about your baby, some people have some little tiny dogs, and I've had some people that are really concerned that they're going to fall out the hole, which I've never had that happen, because Camille was like less than 3 pounds when I got her, and she never fell out of the hole. And I wasn't using a liner. She was just in a regular bag. So here's a few of the marked down liners that are basic. Oh, there's another bag I was going to show you. But there's some more of the liners. They're kind of cute with a fuzzy interior. Alright, so dogs aren't the only ones that ride in these. I also make them for cats. And the only difference with the cat bag is that it has a flap over it. It's a cover. So if you're taking your kitty cat to the vet or anywhere and they're shy, or if you just have a shy puppy, these work great. So here's the cat bag. I'm just going to hang it up here on top. And see, the only difference with it is this flap here. And so you don't even have to use it if you don't want. You can tuck it in the back, or you can just tuck it inside for kitty cat to ride. But it gives them some privacy, or your puppy some privacy if they're nervous out around people, or you just don't want anybody petting them. Because a lot of times you go out and everybody's like, oh, puppy. And before, with Camille, it's okay. It's safe. But with Hooch, he would have eaten them. So if you got one that's a little nippy and you don't want people petting them, you might want to get a cat doggone bag. That way you can cover them up and they'll feel more secure. Maybe they won't eat crazy people that want to pet your dog when they should know better. But I only have 2 of these left right now. I'm getting ready to redo all of my my cat inventory. So I have this one, and I have a red one. It has little French kitties inside and flannel. They're kind of cute. But and so it's solid red on the outside. So if you're interested in a cat bag, you might want to check that out right now. They're both in clearance, and they're the only 2 that I have right now. So one more time, the doggone bag, it holds up to about 15 pounds. They're all reversible in design, although you wouldn't want to reverse the leather or the faux leather, but they're reversible in design. Most are hand or machine washable, and if they're not, then like for the faux leather or some other fabrics like the leather, I would suggest that you get a liner, whether it's just a lightweight liner to keep it clean, or if it's a fuzzy liner to keep them cozy, or if it's a waterproof liner to keep you dry. I make all of them. Then if your puppy's over 15 pounds, then shoulder pads are recommended, and a wider bag. And a wider bag will hold, my business partner Sandy, she carries, most of the time she carries both her pups, and I should have had a picture available, but there's one on the website and on the Facebook page. But she carries both of hers together. When my cousin Marie's not helping and has Master Chief, because nobody's carrying Master Chief Marie. So, hello, Debbie. Do you have any questions? Because I'm here and I'm ready to answer any questions you might have. So I was 15 pounds, hand machine washable, and this is another big thing. The one thing I was worried about, and the reason I started making them is because I tried pet carriers, and I tried baby carriers, I tried everything, and I wasn't happy with it. I didn't feel like they were secure in the bag. And so my design that I came up with, there are no seams at the bottom. There's nothing at the bottom that's going to give way. So you don't have to worry about out of nowhere puppy falling out or something. That was one of my big concerns, was that there might be seams that would weaken over time. The way this is constructed, that's not going to happen. And trust me, I've got some bags that I wore the whole time from Hooch, from the beginning all the way up until he passed in March. And in fact, one of them is now hers. It was our travel bag when we went cross country in an RV. But yeah, they're sturdy. And if for any reason you buy a doggone bag, whether you're at a show or you order it online, and for any reason if there is something wrong with it, or if you just don't like it, I want to know, and I want to fix that. Either if it's an adjustment in the bag that you would like, or if it just doesn't work for you. If it doesn't work for you, then I want it back, and I want it to go to somebody who's going to use it. I donate to rescues and pet sanctuaries and stuff because it makes them feel more comfortable. It makes them, it's almost like they're being hugged in a little blanket, similar to how the Thunder shirts are. So, like I said, I've seen so many pups that were nervous at these expos that had no business being there and shaking and really having a fit, and they would get picked up, put in a bag, and they would just relax. And it's because they're close to you, they feel safer, and it like hugs them. It's amazing. It's just all of the way everything has come together with my bags and with my whole company included, is just all falling together like it was supposed to be this way. And I enjoy seeing people enjoy spending time with their babies and being able to take them all over the place on bike rides and shopping and on errands. And it just makes me happy. It really makes me happy. And this is how I'm going to carry Hooch's legacy on. I'm going to keep making them because of it. Trying to think if there's anything else. Also, if you come to shows, and I'm going to try to find a way to do this, maybe if it's just with pictures or something. I do what's called a trade-in. I'll have people come in and I'll take a picture of them with the bag they were carrying or the carrier that they were using at the time, and I give them a percentage off for it. So it's kind of like I don't need the bag or the carrier that they had, but I give them a percentage off and call it a trade-in. So they go on a test drive, and then there's a trade-in. Now, if you're local to Portsmouth, Virginia area, this weekend is the Portsmouth Seawall Art Festival. And the reason I bring that up is, in the 300 block of High Street, there's a little shop called Twisted Art and More. And all of our stuff is in there. We've got everything from our doggone bags to collars and harnesses. Sandy has a line that's exclusively of her collars that's exclusively made just for the Twisted Art location. We have lap beds that are made from jeans out there. We have burrow beds that little ones can climb in. And we even have, I just recently found out that I have another talent. I can wood burn animal portraits. And if you look further down on the Facebook page, there's still a few days left to enter to get a free one done. And it's going to be like a larger one that I'm going to do. But I do some that are just generic too, where I just pick a picture of a dog online, and so like this German Shepherd, it'll be up at Twisted Art this weekend. Right now, I think I have there's a couple of horses up there, and there's a chocolate lab and I do not have any bags in Colorado. I've actually been to Colorado with Hooch 2 years ago. We did an RV trip out there for my partner. She had a nephew getting married, and we went to visit her mom in Wyoming. And I wanted to get some into a shop there, but I haven't. And the furthest out we've been basically at shows. We're getting ready to do a few further out, but we've been as far north as New Jersey and as far south as Emerald Isle, and we've been out to Bedford, Virginia. We're trying to venture out a little more and more, but no. But if you have a suggestion of a shop that maybe I could put them in Colorado, that would be great. Any information, or contact the shop owner and have them contact me. I have had at least 5 or 6 shops that carried my bags, and one that was in Italy, and they reordered 3 times until the shop wound up closing down because of personal problems, but they loved my bags in Italy. And one of their favorites was an American flag bag. I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, I don't have any out there in Colorado. I would love to. So, like I said, if you know somebody or if you have some information, you can just send it to me, and maybe I can contact them and talk to them about it. And then New Jersey, we were right there near New York, and they loved. I almost sold out of my leather bags. I had people come back and go, "Oh no, it's gone. I only make one of them because I don't get the fabric in bulk." So anyway, I guess that's about it. I'm gonna try to make this maybe not as long and drawn out as I have. Maybe a weekly thing, and spotlight different things that we have along with the bags. I'd like to do one with Sandy's Porta-Poo packs. They're incredible. You can go walking and you don't have to carry the bag of crap in your hand anymore. And they come equipped with a flashlight, and I'm standing here talking about it, and I've got mine. It comes equipped with a flashlight, hand sanitizer, and the poop bags. Now, my poop bags are empty because Camille and I went on our walk this morning and used her last one. But there's the Porta-Poo pack. And they're on our website also. But you would have your poop bags in here. And hand sanitizer. And they usually have a flashlight hanging from the handle. And the interior, you can wipe it out with like a sanitizing wipe. And she has those in all different designs. But they're awesome. And here's a example of one of her harnesses. This is Camille's fancy harness that Sandy makes. She's amazing. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate that. That'd be great. That would be great. Like I said, I'm trying to venture out and get the word out, because I really think that these would do well, especially in a big city in Colorado too, when it's cold, and people are in Colorado, or I believe I've heard they're more active. They're outside more and hiking and doing stuff with their animals. So yeah, I think it would be a great fit. But yeah, I love it, and I still love making them, and I'll continue to do it as long as there's somebody out there that wants to buy them. So if you get a chance to come by one of our shows, like I said, Fredericksburg's coming up at the end of September, and we have the first show I ever did was Bark in the Park in Chesapeake. It's in Chesapeake City Park off of Greenbrier, and that was with Hooch and my best friend from known her since the 2nd grade, and her daughter. And we went out there, and I had a minimum setup, and I had these bags that I had made, and before I realized they were even reversible. And by the end of the day, I almost didn't have any bags left, and I stepped into the porta potty, and I had hooch in the bag, and I looked, and there was money stuffed in my bag. It was just a crazy day, and that's what started this whole crazy mess. And that's the only show that I ever did. I did that one with my best friend, and then I met Sandy, and we have been doing all these shows, and this is probably going to be our last year at Chesapeake Bark in the Park. We're trying to shy away from the outside shows now because we have such an elaborate setup, and if the weather goes bad, it's not good for our merchandise. So we're kind of sticking to a 2 and 3 day expos, and we've moved up in the world. I used to look to see which one was the cheapest one that we could go to. Oh yes, that'd be great. Yeah, let me know, Debbie, what you're looking for. If you're looking for something special, just let me know, and I can make that too. Like I said, don't know if I still have on the website examples of the ones I made. I need to do that. But the special ones I made one that looks like a Volkswagen Beetle. I made a couple of those. I've made a Skittles. I made an Almond Joy bar. I've made just all different kinds, and it is just fun. So, like I said, I'm getting right in this now, and I hope I didn't stutter too much, and hope that I wasn't too boring for my first live. I was a little nervous starting out, and I'm okay now. I just pretend that I'm at the expo and try to give you my spiel. So if there's any questions that you have, like I said, don't be afraid to send me a message in Messenger, or just post it in this post, and I will get back to you and answer any questions you might have. And remember, tonight until midnight, the coupon code is BDOGON. The letter B, DOGON, and you'll get another 15% off anything that's in clearance. Alright, so I think that's it. And Camille, she's ready for a real nap, I guess. So, thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.